Thank you. I'm Sarwar Ahmed Shafi. My student ID is 11928210, and now I'm going to talk about the leadership case study of Volkswagen Group, which is very renowned car manufacturer company. This group presentation is prepared to focus on a recent ethical dilemma in Volkswagen Group, a leading multinational automobile company operating its business in different locations across the globe. Here we have provided our background overview on the company and the leader or CEO of the company, followed by the ethical dilemma faced by the company, how the company settled the dilemma, and its impact on the organization. Then we have provided a theoretical underpinning on the leadership style of the company, and finally we provided a concluding remark on the key finding followed by some recommendations. The company overview is Volkswagen uh, is a major German automobile manufacturer founded by the German government in 1937 to mass produce a low-priced people's car. Headquarters are in Augsburg, Germany. The company was originally operated by the German Lever Front, detached Arbeitsfront, a Nazi organization. The Austrian automotive engineer Ferdinand Porsche, who was responsible for the original design of the car, was hired by the German Lever Fund in 1934, and the ground was broken for a new factory in the state of Lower Saxony in 1938. Volkswagen, one of the oldest, renowned, and largest automobile companies in the world, operates its business in Europe, North and South Africa, Asia Pacific, having manufacturing facilities around the globe. It is a publicly held company with the stock symbol VOW and currently has 668K around employees working for the group. Volkswagen admitted to installing the defeat device, and it recalled more than 10 million automobiles worldwide. And in the United States alone, the carmaker faced fines of more than 4 billion USD, and several Volkswagen officials later were found guilty of various crimes. Despite the scandal, Volkswagen sales worldwide continue to increase. Thank you all. Now, Sabbir will give the more details about the Volkswagen Group and our group presentations. Thank you.
Thank you, Shafi. This is Sabbir Ahmed, ID 11320414. Now I am going to talk about the overview and CEO of Volkswagen. The company manufactures vehicles and engines, and its product line, including passenger cars, trucks, bus, motorcycles, light commercial vehicles, original parts, large diesel engine, and special gear units. The Volkswagen Group consists 10 brands from 5 European countries, including like Volkswagen commercial vehicles, including MAN, Navistar, Scania, Seat, Supra, Audi, Lamborghini, Bentley, Ducati, Skoda. The group further offers an extended range of brands, as well as the other services, including leasing facilities, banking and insurance, dealer and customer financing, fleet management, and mobility services. Primary competitors of the company include Honda, General Motors, Fiat, and Nissan. The CEO. The current CEO of the Volkswagen Group is Thomas Schäfer, who previously served as the Skoda brand chairman and was appointed as Chief Operating Officer of the Volkswagen Group of April 1, 2020. He is the decent member of the management board of Volkswagen Group and in charge of the volume brand groups. So Mr. Rolf is the previous CEO of this brand. Will be the in charge of group board of management's China's division, effective from August 1, 2022. Skifar initially was the head of group's international production unit when he entered the company in 2012, according to the Volkswagen Newsroom 2020. Thank, thank you for listening my presentation. Now I am passing my presentation to my another teammate, Mr. Haroon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sabir. It's me. My name is Haroon Akram, and today I'm going to talk about the ethical dilemma faced by the company, its settlement, and its impact on the organization. So basically, if we talk about the ethical dilemma, Volkswagen company, a well-known scandal, also known as Dieselgate, they faced the ethical dilemma. Volkswagen faced is a well-known scandal, also known as Dieselgate, which was revealed back in the last quarter of 2015. The cars manufactured by the company were exposed to discharging emission above the company's claim, and it was also unfold that illegal defeat devices were also installed on those cars to manipulate emission tests. The Environment Protection Agency (EPA) of the US uncovered that even even though the engines operate properly, they would discharge nitrogen oxide pollutant up to 40 times exceeding the legal limit of the country. The emissions were exceeding the legal limits of the country. So that's why EPA took a chance on them. So coming to the next slide, which is the settlement, the company initially denied the liability or loss and preferred avoiding a trial, but issued an apology statement. So they just denied everything, and they issued an apology statement on behalf of the company with a commitment to rebuilding the trust of customer. So they just issued a statement for an apology to just rebuilding the trust of the customer. Being one of the costly business scandal ever, the company had to book $35 billion of charge to the date. Still unsure about the number to be final. So they have to pay this much huge amount to cover all these losses, and still this amount is uncovered. So this was my part. Now I'll over to you, Adeel. Thank you.
A very well-known scandal was exposed of discharging the emissions above the company claims, and it was the engine was discharging nitrogen oxide pollutants, which was exceeding 40 times more than the US limits. And when this scandal comes out, the CEO of the company resigned at the spot, and also company claimed the scandal to be a doing of a small group of the employee, and immediately they apologized, and immediately they suspended all the employees, and also announced the elimination of around 30,000 jobs to reshape the operations. And company also had to pay $1.2 billion to the dealers of United States as a compensation. The On the contrary, the exact amount of the damage caused to the dealer was still unknown. And also recently company had an out of court settlement and agreed upon a payment around 193 million pounds to claimants in the England and Wales. Thank you.
Well, my name is Usama Parvaiz, and I'm going to discuss a topic which is actually theoretical underpin. In this topic, I will explain leadership style. So, from the above case, one clear lesson is the importance of the proper leadership, especially for the multinational companies like Volkswagen. This scandal is a consequence of the management style of the then CEO, who is Martin Winterkorn, who was an authoritarian leader and created a culture of fear and pushed the employee to fulfill an ambitious goal, resulting in such a disaster. His leadership style represents the directive style of leadership, where the leader is one of the position of all power and command and direct the employees without taking any recommendation from them. This is because the company had a unique organizational structure. German companies tend to have two boards where one is operated by the CEO for day-to-day operation and the other one is a monitoring board to which the CEO report. The board also had a power to eliminate or hire board member and to make major strategic decisions. However, in Volkswagen, the CEO had no application to report to any higher authority and created an environment of fear in the workplace, which remained unchecked until the scandal took place. Due to aggressive pressure to be the large car maker in Europe, the managers took such a poor decision to invent and install a cheating device instead of fixing the actual faulty and diesel engine that failed to meet the emission standard. Moreover, he also forged his testimony and said that he is unaware of the situation before that scandal was exposed. So it's visible that the leadership style at the company was directive and very disappointing. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Zubayer Ali. Today my topic is conclusion and recommendations from a part of my good presentation. So conclusion. Likely from my previous discussion, it is visible that the ethical decline at Volkswagen Group even thought not entirely but gratefully was due to poor leadership of the former CEO. So he is not only pressured his subordinates with an aggressive goals. How? But also denying his responsibilities while fogging. Due to while fogging, his step about the scandals even thought he compensated for a charge of fogged testimony. So his poor leadership caused the company great damage. However, since the company worked hard on rebuilding the trust and succeed. So the next part is recommendations. Even to the company brought several changes to the leadership both for domestic and international operation. They are growing their business like they're everywhere. And the company could also consider the following to avoid repeating the past incidents. Like they have to save their sites. Like the company could have proper supervision board on to monitor the activities of the CEO and the other executives of higher position. They could also participate in making major strategic decisions for the company. Second one is the company could have a more flexibility environment and encourage the employer to express their suggestions for betterment. And the third one, last one, the company could also recruit leader from diverse background to keep up with its operation in different region. So this is end of our assignments. Thank you very much.